We talk about these things on special days, but are seldom reluctant to follow it in our life. But now it is the death call. It is high time we seriously thought about it, because Gandhi has rightly said that it is not there everything for everybody's greed, but for everybody's need. So when we are thinking of sustainable development, thinking of connecting or being responsible to the environment, only then we can partake in the environment saving methods or methodology. From the Program Manager, Environment Education Center for Science and Environment. She's from Delhi, and on behalf of Turkish family, who is always at the helm of taking care of the environment, we proudly welcome you, ma'am, to this August gathering and to face my children today. Happy welcome to you, ma'am. Give her a clapping as a token of our love, and also present her with a paper bag that the children have made in connection with the Environment Week celebration. Over to you, Ms. Vyttila.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me the stage and also the opportunity to be with you for a day. My name is Vyttila, and I work for an organization called Center for Science and Environment in New Delhi. So I work in a unit called Green Schools program, in which we have thousands of schools registered with us across the country. Now what do? We work with schools and help them become more sustainable and green. Now what do I mean when I say green? And is there anybody here who was in New Delhi last year? Because your school was invited to New Delhi last year, and I will tell you why in a bit. But is there anybody here who came to New Delhi? Any student? Yes, okay, I see one hand here. Anybody else? There were quite a few students from your school who were part of our award ceremony last year. Okay, I see a hand there also. Okay, I remember seeing you. Great. So, we work with schools on issues of sustainability and help them become green. Now, what do we mean by green? Is it just plants? Yes, becoming green is a lot more than tree plantation. It's about becoming sustainable as a community, as a unit. So like ma'am said, everything is interconnected. So when I say that a school is green, I mean that it segregates its waste into different categories: wet, dry, domestic, hazardous, sanitary. It has great sustainable mobility practices, which means that students are using public transport, they are phasing down fossil fuels. A green school also means that you're using renewable sources of energy. A green school also means that your air quality is good because you have a massive green area. So green area is one of the things that a green school has. Great water management practices, right? So you're reusing water, you're saving water. And these are just a few things that a green school has. And that's what I do in schools. So I help schools understand all these issues, and schools then take the stride. Students like you, they do something called GSP audit, and they show how sustainable their school is. So do you think your school is green? Yes or no? Yes! That's more like it. So last year, your school was invited to New Delhi because you were an award winner. So what we do is, after an annual practice of GSP audit, where schools provide their data to us, we organize a grand award ceremony in New Delhi, and we felicitate all the sustainable schools across the country. And your school was awarded the best newcomer school, which means that you did the audit last year and you showed us that you were a great green school. Right? So congratulations to all of you, and a huge round of applause. But now, it's not as easy as it sounds. You should ask your teachers and the audit team of students how they provided the data to us. It's not as easy. And the next massive challenge is to sustain that rating. Because it's a year-on-year practice, so you have to keep at it. You have to keep your green practices going. You have to sustain your green rating and constantly keep improving. I'm sure you have a lot of environmental activities here. I've just been given a paper bag that students like you have made. This year, another award, right? Okay, great. Thank you.